well, everybody? It's me once again. I've made it thus far. Uh, so I got a new wrist brokerage. It's more heavy duty, hardcore plastic kind of thing, and then I got two pins in my thumb. I got two pins in my thumb from trying too hard to become a YouTube specialist, a member of Hola.
By letting people use it online to make stuff, and if that's what they're doing, then if they want to make money, they need to let you alone, which is great.
I was backwards. I missed those. Bird call. So anyway, this probably won't get edited very well, so I'm not sure how big my head is in that little camera right there, because I'm not sure what the proportion that thing consumes is in moderation. But anyway, it seems like they eat an awful lot. Anyway, so I got that taken care of. I got my bikes parked down at Williams Eye Center or something. Hopefully until tomorrow, so until I can figure out how to move it. My library subscription is still good, so I can go charge all day my phones and all my other devices that just do whatever anybody remote help desk wants to radio in and tell me to stay focused on or pay attention to. Um, I ordered some new stuff that I should be getting tomorrow to the church that accepts homeless mail for homeless people on behalf of God or by God, thankfully. And I got a storage array for my gaming device. I got a cloak, not a cloak, but a case that folds over it magnetically, and then that one will go in a hard case that helps keep that protected. Right now, I got this generic one that's pretty good. It's helped. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Oh, I saw a cute little cat run by. Everybody, y'all missed it. I'm sorry. I was trying to show y'all this on case, and then not a different case. So anyway, this one's pretty good for, beginner's luck, I guess. It was in stock at Walmart when I bought my gaming device, my Logitech. So anyway, I got a storage drive for it. I got two cases, one that form fits around it, and another one like this one. And I'm going to use this one for a keyboard and some other stuff. I'm going to keep this one for because it's a good case for sure. It's a rugged case. The material's good. It's made by On. On makes a lot of good stuff. I'm proud of them as I am Ozark Trail in a lot of ways. Or outdoor products and Ozark Trails. They make a lot of good stuff at Walmart. I wouldn't be here without those guys for sure, and their employees and their thoughtfulness and craftsmanship of what they do. I really appreciate it. So other than it's perpetual bureaucracy in my life, a ton of their products like one Ozark Trail. I have like probably a dozen Ozark Trail products on me right now. And two of the best bikes that I've had, of the five best bikes I've had in the last 5 or 10 years, have come from Walmart and made by Ozark Trail. So they do a ton of more good, not the most good, but I mean, I do eat it at the Salvation Army. I know it's not right for me to call them the Slave Nation Army from time to time, but I don't want to get censored and them tell me I got to take it down because of some religious right wing crazy activists running around, threatening to chop people's heads off or anything. I just want to eat and be merry, have a good Christmas without having to huddle around a tree that's still growing in its place. I want to be able to chop it down like the forest and timber industry, right? And then take it to my homeless camp and then plant it in one of those potter things and feed it Sprite and water or whatever, Miracle Grow, and then make a campfire out of it a week later. After all the sales are gone and everybody's up in arms over what they didn't get for Christmas versus what they did get that was all brokerage and they don't have all the missing pieces. There's not enough rechargeable or disposable batteries, whichever one ran out first. So I mean, they do help, but I got to do more in my life than just eat. So I'm just going to keep a vlog for a while and let people Doogie Howser me into my 30-year-old need for a degree. And then by the time I'm 60 or 80, maybe I'll get one. Or I'll be able to go to school remotely without other people remoting into my stuff. I'm working on some graphic pieces, right, that they keep breaking my phones up. Last week, right over there, about right at the entrance over there of this of the Nauticus here in Norfolk, I set a phone that wouldn't do what I wanted it to do because they didn't like a video that I made about a couple of things that I was making videos on. One of them was the difference between a Pantanera Nera or something and Spanish, and the difference between a Sweet 16 birthday and the Associated Press's definition of what sporting goods are. I didn't understand. I mean, literally, the COP 15th 2015 annual edition of Associated Press's style book, which is a manual that tells Grammarly kind of people, right, how to formulate words and sentences in script and then put them to print and type, to typeset them so that people understand best in the professions what the inflection or what you're meaning to actually convey or say. The style books do that, and everybody kind of in the writers world, right? Everybody kind of chooses a style book, but there's a Chicago Manual of Style, which is the one I'm most familiar with, and then I got an Associated Press's manual not too long ago from a library that's just right around the corner over there. But anyway, the Associated Press's one, right, has got this emphasis on Sweet 16, and so I started doing some research, and I started doing a little like video on that because I thought it was weird that the Spanish, literally the Latin version, right, of Pantanera or whatever, their religious one, right, is actually a religious right from childhood as a female to womanhood at 15. But in America, it's mostly a cultural symbolic thing where it's more of it's not really a traditionally rite of passage as much as, from in any way a transition from female childhood or adolescence into womanhood. It's more of a second runner-up kind of deal is the way it starts looking and sounding. So anyway, the total terms of it are happened to this guy? Well, what do we have here? Everybody in YouTube land? I don't know if y'all can even see me in this light right now. See if I can turn my light on. So anyway, that's all for now. I just found this runner-up boat on the shore right here, and I got to figure out what happened to it. Y'all have a good one. I'll talk to y'all again next time.